Okay, Jason Momo, Jam on the Fly. And today we're going to do some double streamer rigs for freshwater. This is pretty much how I do it. And keep it real simple. You need fluorocarbon, all different sizes. We're going to start with 20 pound and we'll work our way through it. So basically what I do is I'm fishing a 25 pound 2-foot tippet with a loop on. So then this leader will loop-to-loop connect to my tippet that I have on my fly line. So I already have 2 foot of 25 pound fluorocarbon, or 30, whatever I'm using. And now we're going to build our leader. 20 pound fluorocarbon, just pick out something on your desk to give you a measurement. Pretty much I'm looking for about 28 inches of this. And I know it's bad for your teeth, but that's what I've been doing my whole life, so that's what I'm going to continue doing probably. Again, we're gonna throw a loop in the end. Of that 20 pound. That's a perfection loop. And again, I'm not going to go over how to tie that. There's enough of videos on how to tie knots. You should be able to find something. 15 pound fluorocarbon, next step. Same thing, about 28 inches. And that way, till you're done tying, you end up with about 24. You know, when it's all said and done. Surgeon's knot, connect the two. Okay, so a nice little surgeon's knot. Overlap them by about 4 inches, because that's what we said we were going to use. Okay. Nice little knot. Pulling that tag in. Pulling that tag in. Again, just come in. I usually just come in with my scissors, cut them tight. Just like that. When you're all said and done, wet it, pull on it, make sure that's good to go. That was your 15 pound test. So we're 20, 15, now we're going to 10. 10 pound test, same length. Okay. Somewhere in the 28 to 30 inch mark, somewhere in that area. And the same thing, overlap this by about 4 inches. And another surgeon's knot. Okay, just like you tie tippet on or add tippet. Surgeon's knot, very simple knot. Wet it. Pull on both tag ends. Tighten that up. Eliminate the tags. Okay, now we're 20, 15, 10. Now we're going to get a piece of 8 pound test. 8 pound fluorocarbon. This one here we want 4 foot. And I know I have 4 foot from the vise to the light. Nice to have markers so that you can see what you're doing. Now this one here, what you do is you take your 10 pound fluorocarbon, we're going to leave it like that long of a tag. So let's say about a 4 or 5 inch tag. And then lay that up above that tag. Same thing with a surgeon's knot. Come through once. Come through twice. Remember, this piece of 8 pound test is 4 foot long, because that's about how far apart I want my flies. Pull on tag end. Cut the 8 pound test tag end, so you have something that looks like this. You can see that dangling right there, and that is, if you can see that line dangling, this is where your fly will go. And then down here about 4 foot away is where your other fly will go. Okay, now it's just a matter of taking this, putting your fingers, a little bit of separation between your two fingers, and we're just going to continually wrap this the whole way up. And you just keep wrapping until you get to feel the loop coming into my hand, like that. Okay, and of course you have some loose tag ends around. That's not a big deal. Okay, and I don't know what the deal is there. Must have missed a loop or something. Let go of one. There we go. Either way, this comes around the outside. 1, 2, 3. And just let it rest right like that. And that's a little package. I put that into a bag right here. Little bag, it says double streamer, 2 streamer. And that baby's ready to fish. And that is the double streamer rig leader that I use for freshwater. Salt, I mean saltwater, we do kind of the same thing, a little different, a little bit heavier lines, things like that. And I'll have a video out on the saltwater one, double streamer rig. But the freshwater double streamer rig is really, it's trout, it's bass, it's pretty much anything. You could bump it up. Absolutely, you can bump it up if you're catching bigger fish. But I find that 10 and 8 pound test is all you ever need for a trout and a smallmouth and things like that. So that's what I use for freshwater. And again, if you're fishing bigger species, just bump it up or use my saltwater. Probably the best thing is to use my saltwater double streamer rig. So that is a freshwater double streamer rig. Jay on the fly, and I am out of here.